What is going on, YouTube? It is King Rigid. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Heart of Madness update reveal, and I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm actually scared for our Dex players, our Int players, the mages and stuff like that. And here's why. So let's get right into it here. I'm just thinking about this blunderbuss weapon here. We all know that the strength tree is extremely strong. Even with the Gravwell got a crazy buff to where it should just have in the what it does, the info when you're putting your skills in. It should just have a skill that says lags your opponent out for 4 seconds, so they can't do anything at all. No skills pop. They can't roll dodge. It's just like they're insta stuck forever, right? So the blunderbuss is going to scale on strength and intelligence. You notice how they put strength and intelligence here. That means strength is more than likely going to be its primary, and then intelligence is going to be its secondary. We all know how the secondary stat works. It doesn't work as well as it doesn't scale the same as the first stat. Now, if you guys already know this, but strength is already the best, damage in the game. Basically, I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They're just strength is just a very strong skill. I'm not hating on any strength players, whatever. It should be strong, it's strength. Um, there's a problem here though. And what my problem is it's all about closing the gap and unloading hot lead into your enemy's face. But if you come up here and you look here, it allows the player to choose between two distinct play styles. It's got the range here. Where is it? High mobility, coped with, or yeah, so potential close to mid range damage. It said potent close to mid range damage. Now, when it says potent close to mid range damage, that means that you're going to be able to be away from someone, because strength has already got a lot of gap closers. It's got tons of CCs. Dex players, the bow, the musket. The musket has 1 CC, 2 CCs. It's got like a little knockback for one person at a time, and then it's just got a trap that's completely useless. The trap needs to be reworked. If I put a trap down and it's on a 18 or a 20-second cooldown and someone's just jumping over it, I actually had a friend who was messing with me in a 1v1 who was just jumping over the trap over and over and over again while I was shooting him. And it's a mockery, right? It's a mockery. This is going to hurt other ranged players, other Dex players, mages even. And I know that mages will be able to use this. Dex players will be able to use this too. But again, it's just not going to be as strong as it is. And I'm going to promise you guys something. I'm going to promise it now, because this is what happens when a new weapon comes out. The new weapon is always going to be meta. It's going to be best in slot. I've seen it in every single new character that would come out for other MMOs like ESO, and you've also witnessed it with the Void Gauntlet. It will just be insane, and everyone will want to run it. I was actually getting chased down the other day by a huge Zerg of people, and they couldn't kill me at range because they didn't have anyone there was no mages in the whole group. It was literally 20 people with great axe and healers. That was it. That was their entire group, was just great axe and healers. So this makes me scared for other ranged players. I think that it's unfair. Again, I'm not hating on any strength players out there, but this is definitely unfair. Considering that, strength is already such a powerful class, and I feel like they're trying to make it to where strength players just have anything and everything that they want in this game, and they don't have to really change anything to get exactly what they need when they need it. And I find that to be extremely unfair. Not only that, but I mean, a mage can't even go out and get light armor void bent into gear because it's just not in the game. So it's everything is just, I feel like it's a lot harder and it's stacked against other playstyles. And this right here to me is kind of a slap in the face, considering that we already know that they're getting, the great sword and all that other stuff. Um, so that just brings me to the next question. Like, when is other play styles going to get like some kind of like weapon? Is Dex going to get like a slingshot that, the ammo to your slingshot costs eight uh gold a pellet? Like, what's next? Because obviously, they want the tank meta. They want you to run around with a great axe and then swap over to a shotgun now and just start blasting people's heads off. And there's just nothing that like light armor players are going to be able to do, guys. It's going to get even worse. This isn't okay in my opinion. It's just, I don't know. This isn't right. It should not be scaling with strength. I don't understand what the thought process here is. I mean, who knows? Maybe maybe it won't be that good, but I highly doubt it. This is just and it's all about closing the gap and unloading hot lead, right? So obviously there's going to be some kind of speed thing going on with it as well. So yeah, now not only you're literally, when I said in the past that there's unkillable tanks out here, now there's going to actually probably be unkillable tanks that can shoot you. So you're not getting away from these guys. It doesn't matter how fast you think you are in your light armor. This gun is gonna knock you around, dude. And not only that, but you add it with the great axe and stuff like that, and it's basically just a wrap, dude. This could be devastating. I might this might be the update that I'm just kind of like, yeah, I might need to I might need to just find something else to play for a little bit until they can figure out what it is that they want out of this game, and when they can start like doing stuff with other classes to just even the play styles out a little bit, right? So they did buff light armor. They buffed fire staff, which is nice. I seen like two mages the other day. They buffed the gun, whatever, kind of like they buffed it a little bit. But then they also buffed the hell out of the great axe CCs, and it's just like, but they haven't touched trap yet. Like, they haven't gone in there and like reworked the hardest CC to land in the entire game. Not only is it the hardest CC to land, but it's got a long, really long cooldown. Not only is the cooldown long, but it can be destroyed. If they're not standing on the very pixel that the trap is, in the very center of the trap, it won't trigger. They can jump over the trap. And it's just like, when I see things like that, and I know that the trap works like that, and I know that there's CCs in the game that are that bad, and then I see them go and add stuff to a playstyle that already has tons of CCs, and it's already doing good. It's booming. Everyone's using it, and then they just keep adding to it, and everything else. I feel all the other play styles in the game are going to be close to just non-existent. Like I said before, I was getting chased by a Zerg. Nobody cared. Like, it's I'm sitting there, I'm trying to shoot at people, feel people chase me around or whatever, but the majority of the people just didn't care. Um, and they couldn't range me back just because they didn't have any dex players, no int players, no nothing. But now even strength players are going to have a weapon for medium range, which is what I play at with a musket, and what mages play at, because their abilities disappear. So it does scale with int, but it's not going to be as strong. You're not going to nearly be as tanky. We'll have to see where this brings us. And I wish New World the best luck on their blunderbuss. This is definitely something new, but I will be back with more videos. I don't really even care about this stuff here. I don't even know who she is. But this is a huge concern here. I don't think it could get any worse uh, for other ranged players, dude. Imagine being a bow player. This guy just sees you, blows your head off because strength is super like overpowered. I don't even see bow players anymore. I don't see anybody but Great Axe and Warhammer users. So, all right, well, that's gonna be it, guys. You guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.